Hello, it's the Archie Luxury Show. How are you guys going today? We are live, we're broadcasting. Happy Thanksgiving for yesterday. We had a great show. It's always tough Thanksgiving. People are out with family being thankful. Yeah, that's the way it goes, Thanksgiving. And I've got to tell you, what else can I say there? It is how it is, man. This is the Archie Luxury Show. We got a lot to be thankful for, a lot to be happy for. And I gotta say, it is a nice chance to see what we're up to. We got a lot of good things happening, a lot of fun things happening, and yeah, that's the best way we can see things. That's it, guys. That is the best way we can see things. Yeah, it's look, guys. It is a lovely day. What's happening in the watch world? What's been a fucking interesting year? It's been very interesting. It's interesting. A lot of things have changed. A lot of things are not the same anymore. You know, the thing is, I've spoke to a friend of mine who's in touch with a lot of dealers. He's in the business himself. And he says many dealers are doing really well. Many dealers are doing really well and they're making a lot of money. But, you know, in the same token, what is the general vibe out there? The vibe is, oh, we've already got the thing linked. Let's get a poll going. Is the watch market in decline? Yes, yes, yes. No. Let's get the poll. We got a poll going. There is the watch market. It's funny who we've got joining us here. We've got a few people who's joining us. I don't know who these people are. Kevin Ruddy. Who's that? We've got HR. What's HR going to say? Hey, HR, really looking forward to having you on here. Could you just change your image there? Just change the image if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, of course, I completely understand. There we go.
Just respectful there.
Is that okay? All right. Well, I apologize. Paul, listen, I'm a long time watcher, and it's just a privilege.
Why don't you just put one of your own self there? Why don't you put your own photo there?
All right. Hold on.
One about your own photo. You have photos, don't you, of yourself?
Yeah. Let me just put it up.
Don't have photos. You do have photos.
So is that better? Is that better?
Sure, so Paul, how can we talk to you? What's going on with you? You actually downsized. It amazed me. I don't understand it. I mean,
I've only got one wrist, Paul. I've only got one wrist. So I've only got one wrist, Paul, and I'm waiting for Daddy to die. Then I'll get the day date.
Look who we've got here.
It's Mr. GMT.
New Caledonia.
Stay sexy, boys. Hey, GMT, how's the food truck going, brother?
He's in New Caledonia. How is New Caledonia? I like those blinds, colonial shutters there.
Nice, aren't they, Arch? They're quite nice. It's a new room, Arch. I'll show you.
Yep.
Hey, GMT, how's the accordion day date? The accordion day date. How is it, big boy?
Hey, I think you got the wrong person confused there. Just put him backstage. Oh, that's a lovely room. How much is this a night for the accommodation?
I don't know. It's part of a package deal, Arch. Hold on a sec. I'll show you. This is the other section. Yeah.
And what time is it there? What time is
Same
it?
time. It's actually exactly the same zone as Sydney. So right
Okay,
now
so
it's
yeah,
five
it's
past 10.
10 o'clock, 10 a.m.
Yeah.
When do you
There
fly
you go.
back?
On Wednesday.
Okay.
On Wednesday. So it should be nice. I mean, it's a good little trip. I do some free diving soon and stuff like that. It's good to get away.
And what watch did you take with you? Oh, Explorer 2, of course.
And the Pan, but I'm not wearing the Pan much. It's a bit hot for the leather band, you know?
Yeah, I'm wearing the Pam as we speak.
Well, show me, Max out so I can have a look.
Sure.
Geez, that's a nice watch, Arch.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Fantastic looking watch. So, how are you going?
Hey, not too bad. Thanksgiving was yesterday. A lot of Americans celebrate Thanksgiving. We don't really have that in Australia, do we? Thanksgiving.
No. Arch, what is Thanksgiving? I don't even really understand. I've never looked into it.
No, I think it's kind of, you be grateful for what you got. It's one of these things. It's one of these things. It dates back to 1621 harvest feast in Plymouth between English colonials and Indians. Whilst it is a mostly commonly cited okay, so basically it's just a tradition to be thankful for what they've got. The Pilgrims, okay. Thanksgiving is a national holiday celebrated in the United States, often with a focus on giving thanks for friends, family, and food. Okay, fair enough. That sounds nice enough.
Isn't that the day when they have a turkey, where everybody sort of traditionally has a turkey or something?
Yeah, turkey's very popular.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so it's it was originally a day of giving thanks for the blessings of the harvest. So these were farmers, farming background. I got a super chat just come in. Black Cat 997, $10. 2 vocal maneuvers I've learned and will use going forward when speaking to women. I see. I understand. AC3 and the bold entry into the conversation. Shut the fuck up, Narc. Happy Thanksgiving. There we go.
Yes.
Black Cat 997. Explorer looks amazing on the wrist. That's a great looking watch.
Yeah, thanks for that, Arch. I love this watch.
Are the kids celebrating schoolies? Are they celebrating schoolies?
No, it's weird here. There's not that many people here, to be frank. And it's probably a good thing. But there is there's a lot of young ones around in the town area. You've never been
French,
here, have you?
they French?
Yes, they only speak French. I mean, it's actually difficult to try to get by if you don't speak a little bit. It's
bonjour, Monsignor. Bonjour.
All of that sort of stuff, yeah. Bonjour. I've been trying to speak French to Marcelo whenever he gets on, and somebody told me he's not French, he's Israeli.
Exactly.
So there's me like an idiot trying to work out why he's giving me this blank look all the time.
Yes, he's Israeli.
I thought he was French. What an idiot.
He's closed his restaurant down. You must admit that's a tough gig. Restaurants are a tough business, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. Whereabouts is his restaurant? Where is he located?
It's closed down. It was in Tokyo.
Oh, right. Okay. What made him go over there? That's a funny place for somebody to be.
He met his wife, and she's Japanese.
Oh, I see. And what sort of cuisine did he used to have, Arch?
And I think she has the money.
Right.
Because I don't think he does.
He's got a good watch collection, though, for somebody with no money.
No, well, that's her money, see?
That's her money. So they're her watches, really, aren't they?
Business can be tough. I must admit, it's very tough to go to a foreign country.
Yeah.
And try and carve out a business. It's very tough.
Did you ever go to his restaurant? Have you ever tried his food?
No, he wasn't that welcoming. I went to Japan. I was supposed to meet up, but he's a bit funny. Marcelo's a bit funny at the best of times.
Right, okay. Okay, fair enough. That's interesting.
Have you been swimming much?
Yes, but not in the ocean yet. Today's sort of going to be our first day doing that. Yesterday we went to the main town and I showed my wife around that place there a bit through the centre, and we did a little bit of shopping and booked some other little side trips and things like that. And so today's going to be the first real sort of swimming day. Yesterday was really a little bit of by the pool sort of stuff. But to tell you the honest truth, there's nothing wrong with by the pool and just relaxing. Do you know what I mean? You get to a certain age where everything's a bit of an effort. Do you find that as well? Everything's a bit of an effort when you get to post 50.
Oh, yes. Everything is a big effort.
Yeah.
It's so difficult, isn't it?
I just, sometimes you're thinking, oh, yeah, that all sounds very good, but can you be bothered? So, yeah, I think today's going to be a day of cocktails by the pool, I think, Arch. That's the best way of going about it. They've got lovely cocktails here. Pina coladas, sex on the beach, all that stuff, I like a little bit of that with all the little frills on it. I like to get the cocktail with the umbrellas and a bit of the fruit cut in and all the frills. Yeah.
So what sort of food do they eat there? What do they eat?
Mainly French. It's mainly French food, really. Like last night, we went to this beautiful restaurant called The Roof, and The Roof is like you go out on a boardwalk and there's suddenly this sort of wooden house which is out in the water about 100 meters out, right?
Yeah.
And it's one of those traditional looking things, those ones that you see in not Bali, in Tahiti, that you can go to those places that are over the water that are built on stilts. It looked a bit like that. So I went out there, and in the center of the restaurant, there was a big hole, which just goes basically straight into the ocean. So you're sitting around this hole, effectively. Yeah. And it was an amazing thing because I had lights on in the water, and the fish, Arch, we're not talking about little fish like this. We're talking about fish that were going around were like a meter and a half long, bigger than a shark.
Wow.
But not sharks. They were like those parrotfish and stuff like that. It was incredible. So you're sitting there eating your lobster and you're looking down, and next to you is these huge fish.
You had lobster?
Yeah, I had a lovely barbecued lobster, and my wife had I don't know, Margarita, how much was the food last night? I don't even know, Arch. I just paid. It was in French francs, so you got no idea how much that thing is. I think $1 is something like 60 French Pacific francs or something. So the bills come out at like 20,000 or 25,000 French Pacific francs, and no one's got any idea what the fuck that is. So, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. It's not like, Thailand sort of money. It's like big money. It's Sydney prices. Probably even a little bit more expensive.
20,000 is about 100 US.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's not cheap.
No, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. And you know what the funny thing is, when it's that weird money, because you don't know what it is, and it's difficult to calculate straight off the top of your head, you say, oh, fuck it, whatever it is, just pay, You're not going to exactly make calculations all the time, and then suddenly the money's flowing. You don't even realise it's gone. So, fuck it, you're on holiday, Arch, and you know what? We only live once. One day we're all going to drop dead, and you can't take it with you.
No, that's very true. Very true. It is. That is the reality. That is life. Yes.
Absolutely. So, how are you going over there? Are you settling back in? You're glad you're back now? Back to business.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you, Chief Tit. That trip I was just looking to see whether I wanted to spend more time overseas. And it told me, no, I don't. It's very lonely. I found it very lonely. I used to love traveling by myself. I loved it. Now, I really don't like it. Does that make sense or not?
It does. I don't know how you did it, to be frank.
I'm turning into my father.
Is that a good thing?
No, because I remember saying to him, "Oh, go and see this. Just go by yourself. It's fun." And he goes, "No, I don't want to go by myself." And I'm thinking, "Oh, old guy."
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I've actually came to the same conclusion.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, and
you wouldn't want to go with the wife to keep you company?
Yeah, no, I think that's okay. But if you we're going to do some more travel together, but the problem is at the moment we've got one young one who's 19, so we're just keeping an eye on him for the next year. Once he's 20, we can go together.
Yeah, I see.
We don't like to leave him by himself for long, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 19. I mean,
no, I see what you mean. I mean, we left our two boys with my parents.
Oh, and look, here's a comment here. Arch, I'm 62. Trust me, after 58, you will love staying at home mainly.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like it.
You know, it's funny you say that. I have been looking up I've been looking up cars that I like. Cadillac, Fleetwood, Brogans, you know, these long. Did you ever remember Australia? We had Cadillacs here in the 90s, in the early 90s for sale. They were so expensive, but
we did. I remember that. I remember those cars. They
were ridiculously priced.
Yeah.
They would never, and the quality really wasn't Mercedes quality.
I think that's why they've never really sort of kicked off in Australia, isn't it? It's because when we put them up in Australia against maybe a Merc or something like that, and you're checking it out, you're going, well, what are you paying for exactly? In America, they got their own sort of local kudos in a way, you know?
Yeah, I'll show you what I was actually looking at there. I'll just bring it up on the screen for you. Give you
so I can at least try and match.
There we go. That's the sort of car I'm talking about. You know,
Did we used to have those things?
Sorry?
Did we used to have those for sale in Australia?
Well, in Queensland, there was a dealership who was importing them. Because the other thing is, too, they're left-hand drive. To make them right-hand drive is a hassle, you know. It's not easy to just bring them in. But these were kind of the traditional. They don't sell these sort of Cadillacs anymore.
No.
You know, they got the electric Cadillacs in Australia. You know now?
Yes. The dealership is actually very close to me. They're these SUV things.
Yes. Would you ever? I don't particularly like electric. Do you?
No, not really, Arch. I don't know what it is. I think I've got that classic sort of phobia of being running out of battery somewhere. It's just not my thing.
And it's.
Do you like them?
EVs may not hold value as well as internal combustion due to rapid technology advancements. They have terrible depreciation. You know what I'm saying?
Is it because they're talking about this thing with the batteries have got basically a 15-year lifespan, and then you basically got to buy a new battery, and the battery costs like a large portion of what the car costs anyway? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that's partly it.
Yeah. My brother's got a Tesla, and it's a nice car.
What model? What Tesla's he got?
He's got that Model 3, I think it's called. Some fast thing, a low-slung four-door thing.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called, a Model 3 or something.
Does he like it?
He likes it. He used to have lots of sports cars and things, and now he's sort of settled into that thing, and he's got a Jeep as well that he goes for weekend stuff.
Jeepers. They're considered one of the most unreliable vehicles to own.
Yeah, but he loves his. It's a fluke thing, Arch. He's had very good luck with his one. Okay. He likes it. I think he likes what it represents. He's got one of those rooftop tents that pops up, and then you can sort of sleep in it. So he thinks to himself, like, I've got that. I can actually get in it and just disappear, and no one can no one can bother me. I think it's more of a psychological thing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know? So what are you thinking of the BMW? Are you going to keep that, or where's your brain going with that?
Look, actually, I took it for a drive this week. When I had my Tuesday off, I took it out for 100 kilometers. I went for a nice long drive.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Like it's see that all these modern cars have so much plastic in them. You've got to keep an eye on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So much, like you know this with Audi and that there, they've got so much plastics in them.
Yeah.
They're not really meant to last for a long time.
But would you get rid of it and get maybe something a little bit more semi-vintage-ish, something that you would tinker with? Would you think of that? Or is it too much trouble?
It's too much trouble.
Because you were talking about getting some truck or something.
I think realistically, I don't know. Cars just don't hold the same. I don't have this. I used to really love cars. You know what I mean? Like BMW never used to sell SUVs. You know, they were 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They've all sort of morphed into the same business model, haven't they? They're all selling the equivalent thing each. So you can always get the Mercedes version of this or the BMW version of that. They're all doing it. It's a bit ridiculous. Even Porsche jumped in with the bloody Cayenne.
Yeah, and the Macan.
Yeah.
You know, I got to say, yeah, that's exactly it. They kind of, everyone wants, see, the problem is, this just shows you how dumb, you know, the problem is with SUVs, of course, they've got a high center of gravity. You can't go as fast in an SUV, or it doesn't corner as well because it's fucking high. You know what I'm saying? Your ground clearance kills your center of gravity. They've got software in them. The only thing that stops them falling over is fucking software.
Yeah.
I mean, I must tell you, we've got the Q2. I quite like driving it. It's a nice little car. Because the truth is now, you can't speed. In modern society, you can't speed like you used to.
So do you find that therefore that BMW of yours is a bit sort of wasted in a way for the conditions we got?
Yeah, you can't really do anything. You know, I kind of I'm not selling. Look, I'm not making. Look, I paid it off. Okay, I don't have the commitment. Okay, so that I just have to pay the running costs. I don't have to pay the
the pressure's not there anymore.
But I must say to you, Chief Tit, the YouTube business is not the same as it used to be, which is, I suppose, you know, it's like anything. You know, you go in, you see, law is different. You always have, there's certain businesses you do well. My dad was a tax accountant.
Yeah.
You always have to do yearly returns, right? But other businesses, they don't have that customer who has to come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've had a few businesses and I'm kind of a bit burnt out. You know, I had my own computer business for a long time in the 90s.
Yeah.
Then from 2000, I was I did IT sort of stuff. And then I went full time on YouTube in 2014. 11 years now. And maybe that's coming to an end now too. You know, like, but the thing is, I'm mid-50s. You're not really wanted out there in the employment sphere. You know what I mean? Like, once you're in the mid-50s,
especially in your industry that you were in before, that's fucked for somebody at your age, at our age, right? I mean, it's no good at that age.
No,
but
exactly.
There's some things when you're getting older, the money actually starts to flow easier. It's a weird thing. Like, to tell you the honest truth, with what I do, the older I get, the easier it is to make money because it's there. You're starting to get that grey hair factor. People know you've been in business for a long time, and then they come and see you for their legal work. It's different. But with what you do, with the opposite is right, is true.
No, that's exactly. We got another super chat, Davey Smalls, $5. Thank you, Davey. What's safer in a high-speed collision, the SUV or the sedan? I think
that's a good question.
How well either of them are built, but I would have to say the sedan would, all being equal, you'd have to say the sedan, because the sedan has got less chance of rolling over, lower center of gravity. The SUV itself there is they're kind of monstrous, you know.
Is that right? You think they are safer? Let me have a look.
What's that? And I think, I mean, it depends on the size of the thing. It's
oh, that's interesting. The internet reckons it's the opposite.
What does the internet say?
The internet says, in general, SUVs are safer than sedans in collisions. This is due to their larger size and weight, which provide.
Well, as I said, it depends on size for size. Like, I mean, you can't compare a Land Cruiser and then have a Mini, can you? You know, I mean,
that's
got to be like
if
you compared, say, a 7 Series to a Q7 or you know, something like that. That's the kind of But don't forget too,
it's a much closer run thing than what was that?
In World War II, there were tanks that all the crew members were dead and the tank was unscathed because it's not only big size and strong, it's the way it handles the impacts and things like that. Because if you are in a big vehicle, doesn't necessarily mean it's safe. Because of the inertia and just the other things that the shock and things like that can kill you.
Absolutely. Isn't that what they came up with in those tests in the 60s and 70s where they described how those crumple zones were critical, so that it's better that the car or the vehicle, whatever, can collapse at the front to take in some of the shock.
Impact. Exactly. Yes.
So that it doesn't transfer through to the human. It's all taken up by the front of the car. Something like that, isn't it?
Exactly. But I got to tell you, I think, you know, this age we live in now, cars are not romantic as they used to be. You know what I mean? Like cars.
Yeah. The kids don't care about them, do they?
No.
I mean, does your son really have a hard on about cars? He's 19. He should be at that age.
No.
Doesn't care.
No.
He probably doesn't even care about watches either, does he?
I gave each of them a good watch when they were 18.
Yeah. But are they into them? Are they connoisseurs for them?
Speaking of, here we go. We've got Mr. GMT. How are you, boys? Stay sexy.
How's it going, boys? How's things?
How are you guys? Is it your day off today? What's happening?
Yeah, I've got a little bit of time, and then I've got to go and help my wife do some Christmas decorations and stuff.
Are you closed down for Christmas? How is it in Darwin?
Look, it's all right. It's quietening down. It's not the best.
Markets?
Yeah.
Do you do markets on the weekend in Christmas?
No, I finished the markets. The markets are done.
Did you do well out of them this year?
Sorry?
Did you do well out of the markets this year?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was a good year. Definitely a good year.
And you're wearing the Omega. What are you wearing? That's an Omega. I can see an Omega on your wrist.
Yeah, wearing the Planet Ocean.
That looks
the
beautiful.
OG Planet Ocean. It's the Quantum of Solace limited edition.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
When did you get that? You've had that for a while.
I've had for a while. So? Let me turn my lights on.
Hello, Mike. How are you, Mike?
Hey, Mike. How you
I'm
going,
fine.
buddy?
Good. Thanks.
Hey, Mike.
Okay.
Hey,
let's
what's up, Ted? I before I logged on, I heard you guys talking about. Oh, love this.
That's absolutely fantastic. Look at that.
This is why I bought it. The main reason why I bought it is because of the dial.
Is a broad
the
arrow.
dial is got, you know what the dial
Oh,
is?
it's a Seamaster. Okay. It's a broad arrow Seamaster.
GMT, tell me about what you see in the dial. What do you like about it?
I just like the design.
Yeah.
The way they did. And you know what it's meant to represent?
What?
Anyone know? Can anyone guess?
It looks like it's got a textured dial, huh?
Yes, textured, but what is the texture?
No idea. Tell us.
From the gun when he holds the gun, the side of the gun, whatever it is.
They call it knurling or
yeah, you know how it's put that texture on the side of the gun when you hold it, his gun?
Yeah. What's the name of it?
There is a name for it, but
I've got a gun, and it's also got a gun within arm's reach with it on it. It's a type of machining they do that makes little points out of each little.
Forbin said it. It's checkering.
It's what? Pinkering?
Checkering.
Tinkering?
Checkering. Checkers, like checkers.
Oh, checkering. Yeah. Okay, checkering. That is one of the things they do. I can't think of the name of the one I'm thinking of.
You'll think another one, stippling. Stippling is another one.
Hold on.
So, James, that's a lovely watch, right?
Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. I've also got the same one, but in 42 millimeter. I love it. It's my favorite diver.
In a 42?
Yeah, 42.
So what size is that one?
It's a 45.5.
Whoa, big watch. Have you got thick sheets?
You like the one?
Sorry?
I didn't know you liked the biggies there.
I like big ones. I like small ones. Doesn't sound good. That's what she said, right?
Checkering.
So, Mr. GMT, how was this year compared to last year? Look, how is the business going? You
very
okay?
similar. Very similar. Yeah, very similar.
Depressing? Down a bit?
I wouldn't say I was down, but it was the same. Like it hasn't gone up, but it also hasn't gone way down either. So I was happy. I was glad that it didn't go down. So just the same. I was actually expecting it to go down, to be honest. But it didn't. So, but the shop is a little bit down. So that's all right. One counterbalances the other.
The rancher joins us.
Hey everyone. Mr. GMT, you sexy beast, how are you doing?
Good, brother. How are you?
I am excellent. Mike the Snake, how is everything over on the left coast?
Just fine.
Outstanding. Good to see you.
Thank you for asking. Yeah.
Hey, how's everything in Australia?
I'm in New Caledonia at the moment, buddy.
Oh well, it's really good to see you.
Lovely to see you as well. We're thinking about opening up a new office over here. What do you reckon?
Thanksgiving for you?
You know, overpriced, overcrowded, but my granddaughter was in fine form, and she literally was the evening's entertainment. So I couldn't have asked for a better Thanksgiving.
Oh, well done. Beautiful.
So, Clivers, what do you think? We should open up an office, a satellite office over in New Caledonia? What are you thinking?
Okay, who should offer up? You mean you?
No, you and I.
I'm not licensed to practice there.
No, we don't have to practice law here. We can practice American and Australian law here and do it that way.
Of course, I was thinking maybe we could go to Brisbane and set up an abattoir.
We could do that. Arch would be in for that. Arch, what do you think?
Yeah, that's it.
Exactly. Do some slaughtering from Brisbane together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yes.
Those Black Friday sales, what is it like there? Black Friday sales, busy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, like my phone. It's like every 10 seconds, there's an email or a text or something else or an alert.
Fucking annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
I stay home. I've never participated in Black Friday because they always advertise like unreasonably low prices and it's still, switcheroo thing. Like they'll advertise 58-inch television for $100, and they have 2 of them. And so you go in there, and the first 2 people grab them, and then they're all like, "Oh, well, we're out of those, but all we have are these here." And while you're already there, you know, you end up buying a bunch of other shit. That,
well, you know, it's just like the tonight. I was told Bateman's going to be here, and I get on, and it's Mike the Snake instead. So it's, you know, it's the classic Bateman and Mike the Snake switch.
The Bateman switch. Bateman and Snake switch.
There we go. We got pickle, £2. Panel, buy anything for Black Friday today? Definitely no. I don't need. I'm trying to cut down buying crap.
I'm going to buy Mai Tai, but not from Black Friday sales.
I bought a couple of health things, so a couple of supplements.
I'm buying some stuff for my mom. Not today though, but I'm definitely getting her a pair of electric heated slippers, because I don't know why it didn't dawn on me to get these for her years ago, but she has always had cold feet.
Does she not walk? Does she not walk very far? I guess.
She's near 90, and she's got neuropathy, and so she just always has cold feet, and it just dawned on me this year. Like I looked them up; they're about $100, and there's about 50 different types I can buy. But that's what she's getting for Christmas is rechargeable heated slippers for my mom.
So
okay, that would make sense.
I think that's what the rancher was talking about. She doesn't walk very far because she'll be constantly plugged in.
Right.
Well, no, that's why she's never bought them, because she thought you had to be walking around with these wires attached to them, into the wall. And I'm like, no, Mom, they're just like your phone. You plug them in, you charge them, and then you unplug them and you put them on and you wear them normally.
Oh, fucking hilarious! Hey, Mom, I'm going to allow you to go further this Christmas. I'm getting you an extension cord.
I'm going to get you a 50-foot cord for Christmas. Here's a 50-footer.
Well, back to going up, they had the phone on the wall with the long, stretchy cord on the handset.
Oh yeah, I remember those. They used to stretch all the way across the house.
Yeah, I don't know how many times running through the house you get clotheslined and literally falling around.
Yeah, super chat.
Super chat. JD Montreal, $2.80. Archie, you should be more like Mr. GMT. Sexy! Thank you, JD Montreal.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's not really entirely accurate. We should all be a little bit more sexy like Mr. GMT.
Yes.
Stay sexy.
Hey,
A sexier world is a
hasn't
better
gone grey,
world.
your beard, Mr. GMT?
Oh no, I dyed it, Arch. I dyed it.
Is that right? You dyed it?
Yeah, I dyed it. I tried it out because Mark. Remember how Mark? Marky, who was saying, "Oh, you got natural grey." I did, and then I go, "Oh, well, I'm dyed."
Oh, yeah, I remember. I was on that day, and we were talking about your salt and pepper beard. And
so I decided to dye it just to see what it's like.
Mine's primarily white. I have a little bit of dark still in the center, but I've been thinking they have a bar of soap that you can use to where you just wash your hair with it, your facial hair with it, and it very gradually darkens your hair.
You know what worries me with that? It's gonna go orange or something stupid like that. So I just go get a professional. I only paid $25, Arch, and they dyed my beard. That was pretty cheap.
Shoe polish.
We're just starting to get that. We're just starting to get that here in the flyover states.
I remember the San Francisco Giants when all the pitchers or the players dyed their beards, and they all looked like they had black cats stuck to their face when they did the World Series like 2 years in a row, and they all grew their beards out huge and straight jet black, and it just looked like somebody took a cat and just went thunk.
Hey, Mike, can I ask what happened with you? Did you ask your dad that question in the end?
No, I have not talked to my dad yet. And the question, what was the question? It was
which is the watch he was doing before the Pogue?
Yeah. You know, I mean, the planes themselves have their own clocks, and believe it or not, they're actually mechanical. Here's one out of a jet, a few years newer than the jet he flew, but
Wow.
this is made by Waltham, I believe.
Yes.
Wait,
And
hold
They
on.
used to make
Hold
pocket
on.
watches.
this is
Hold
a
on.
hand. Whoops! Oh
Wait,
shit!
wait. We've got two Mr. GMT, Mr. GMT and Mr. GMT. I mean, what's going on? Stay sexy, boys. Stay
This is
sexy, boys.
this is
Who is
hand
that?
wind.
Just
Hey,
waking up.
GMT, who is that malacca that's carrying on like that? I don't get it.
Is that my luck?
Wait, we got GMT and GMT.
Is the
Who is that malacca? He keeps coming on. He thinks I'm you.
I think he needs glasses.
I think so. Poor thing. He's getting old. You know what I mean? But what were you saying, Mike? Show us that Waltham again.
Yeah, this came out of like a '68 or '69 vintage a jet airplane, and it's really heavy and thick.
Well,
And I asked my dad why, with all the electronics that they have on planes, do they have a hand wind clock in their jets? And in the answer was kind of obvious and simple once he told me, and then that is that if they lose electronics, a functioning clock is instrumental in letting them use something called dead reckoning, where they can use a map and time, and figure out where they're at and get themselves to the nearest airport without any electronics. And so even on modern jets, they still hand wind their fucking clocks, and they all have.
I didn't know that.
No, it's
Is that right?
because if the electronics go out, they'll precisely know exactly how much time they have before they die.
And it usually probably tell the time of death as well.
Exactly.
Yes, that's exactly right. Actually.
But no, this was pretty cool. I found this in an antique store, and I was like, man, I can't pass this up. So I looked it up, and I found
That is cool. Very cool.
I found the year of airplane that it came out of, but I couldn't find the actual model jet that it came from. But it's a clock aircraft mechanical type A113A-1 spec, mil spec, part number, blah blah blah. Waltham Precision.
Archie, did you know that Mike's father, Archie, used to fly jets and like in that Vietnam.
Yes,
Vietnam,
I did. He told me. Yes, quite intriguing. Very, very,
It is
very,
interesting.
very.
I'm going to be getting his tail art as a tattoo here shortly.
Mr.
Which
GMT, I got to tell you, it has been a difficult year for me as well. There, it's what do you think? It's going to get better, or what do you see the future as yourself there, Mr. GMT?
To be honest, the way that I look at things is I take them as they come, and to be honest, I don't know what's ahead. It's the world's gone in a weird direction. So especially now with Trump, do you know how much it is? How much how much it costs to go from here, where I am, to America, one way?
How much?
My son's fiance priced it up for her to go back because she's from Washington State, and it costs her $3,000 one way. It used to cost her $1,800. Now it's $3,000 one way.
I did some traveling when I was younger, but what I've found is when I get the yen to travel, I realize that I haven't really explored the area I live in, like locally, well enough. And
America, you got so much nice places to go check out in America.
Well, everybody does. Everywhere you are, is a special place, right? And so instead of traveling,
Mike, GMT's right. Like, I mean, when an Australian thinks about going to America, there's so many different options that you can't do America in one holiday. It's the sort of place that you go to America for 10 years straight, you still couldn't see all of it if you went holidaying every year. You can't say that about a lot of places, Mike, so you're lucky with that.
I must say, I always wanted to do Route 66. Right? The problem with America is it is so expensive. Exchange rate, $80 is so terrible. 65 So basically, we lose a third of our money. A third is in currency.
It's not the best time for Australians to plan an American vacations.
Unfortunately, no.
The exchange rate with America's been shit for a while, but there was a couple of years. Remember, Arch, around about 10 years ago or something, where our dollars reached parity.
Yes.
Just for a little while, it was unbelievable. Everything, I was buying everything on eBay. It was crazy.
Yeah.
No, shit.
That was a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Actually, I think it's like early. There's sort of year 2000 was sort of parity, but
give us some time. There's a very good chance we'll wreak havoc upon our own currency and catch up again.
Yeah.
But I must say that it's been, look, business is a tough thing. The thing is, Mr. GMT, when you're in your 50s like me and you, we're getting into it. You're 40s, but 50s soon. How old are you, Mr. GMT?
What? I'm 50, Arch. I told you. I got the what?
Sorry, with that beard, I keep thinking you're 30. Okay, sorry.
he does look young, doesn't he? For 50.
The thing is, when you're in your 50s, the problem is any manual sort of labor, we're not really good for it. Our body isn't good for doing, like we couldn't do roofing now, could we, at 50s?
Oh, fuck that. No chance.
Fuck that, Jesus.
And then you start looking at entry level, like what jobs could we do? Like honestly, they don't want the old.
That's a great question. I've been thinking about it because you always ask that question, and I was thinking about what would I do. Yeah. And in my field of work, what I'll probably do is I'll probably go work for a food company, a wholesaler, and just be a rep or something.
Be a manager, be a manager or a rep.
Do you know what I mean? A rep just going around and selling stuff. So that's the only thing I can think of doing because it's in my industry, it's in my field.
Physical labor, a good portion of my life, but now, like, I would look towards operating heavy machinery or something instead of actually digging with a hand shovel like I did when I was younger. Or, with the experience I have looking at more managerial or, boss type positions on job sites instead of physical, then, you have a desk job basically, and you do more delegating than you do physical. Use your noggin more than you use your muscles, That's just what you have to kind of evolve to as you get older and your body starts to fail. You gotta transfer your energies over to your noggin and apply them in a way that makes you a living.
Would you retire early, Mr. GMT?
No, I'll get bored, Arch. I'll get bored, to be honest. That's why I'll probably wouldn't retire early.
People are professional. They go home, they die.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. People in which profession, Rancher?
Really, every profession. My father had slowly, withered away to nothing ever since he decided to stop working.
Yep.
We killed him.
That's because we go home and spend full time with our wives.
In my dad's case, actually, my mother was still working, so I don't know what his problem was.
Now, are we asking what we could be doing in our 50s, or are we asking what Archie could be doing in his 50s? Because oddly enough, I happen to have a list prepared.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I'm the oldest one.
We're 4 super chats for the day. I gotta actually consider some other options.
Yeah, I think so too much.
Well, okay, number 1, mascot for a steakhouse.
Thank you.
Number 2, you could go around Brisbane and giving interactive tours for tourists, but you would just do it on an ox cart, pulling an ox cart, and it would be Minnow tours instead of Minotaurs. Minnow tours.
Yeah, that's a little physical, though.
Well, true. But on the other hand, you'd pit like pneumatic tires.
With today's drive system, electric drive systems for bicycles, you could literally like rig it up so that all you did was walk and had it actually powered. You have a little throttle on the handle.
Yep.
Undertaker
be like
says,
a
become
rickshaw.
an undertaker, Archie. Become an undertaker, Archie.
Could you do that? Do you reckon you could do that, Arch? Dressing up.
Okay.
I think I could. I think I could.
Yeah, you could.
Going down.
Look at doing something like that.
There's big money in funerals, you know.
Next on the list, Ladyboy QC test. Sorry, tester. I almost said taster. I don't know why I said Freudian slip.
Here we go. You know what? I tell you what, it becomes concerning when you get into your 50s. You start to realize your options for employment aren't really there like they. When we were in our 20s or 30s, you could do anything, right?
No, I disagree. Their options were, there are all sorts of options, but they're shitty, low-paying jobs.
True.
Now, also, you'd be a greeter at a Walmart.
Yes, sir.
Man, you're really shooting low. You're shooting low there, man. I mean,
well, it's not like I'm really looking for like.
You know, it's hard to get a job at Bunnings, Mr. GMT. It's not that easy to be a greeter at Bunnings.
Really?
Yeah, it's not easy. You got to go online and do a psychometric test. And
why did you look into it?
What's involved? Do they hook electrodes up to the horns or what?
For you, you must have looked into it.
Some bad super chat days there. It's not as easy as you think. Like if you want to be a stacker at Woolworths, like a night stacker, right?
Yeah.
You got to apply online.
Santa Claus. Somebody wrote you should be a Santa Claus.
I reckon you'd be a good Santa Claus, Arch.
I think you'd be a fucking great Santa Claus.
Yeah, I'd love to see you Santa.
What you like for Christmas? That's a shitter, kid. A shitter.
Yeah, no. Well, but I also have a bad no, however, if they already have Santa Claus, maybe Archie, the next obvious choice would be one of the reindeer.
Which one?
They all have horns. Pick one.
He's nasty, isn't he?
He is very nasty.
He's very nasty.
Wait, have you ever considered being Santa, Arch? Have you ever considered being Santa?
Not
You'd
really.
be a magnificent Santa. A magnificent Santa.
You know, actually,
what would you like to do, Mr. GMT? Like, I'm trying to pay some bills and that.
Yeah.
Actually, last year when I had the long white beard,
yes,
boy, those kids would freak out. I literally, I'd be on the 5th floor, which is where they do criminal felony hearings, and like they bring their little kids up there, which I think is the dumbest idea ever. But it's literally, I'd have a kid just like literally putting their hands around one of my legs, saying, "Oh, it's Santa." Yeah, you're gonna have a Merry Christmas, kid.
One Up Trading, $5. Arch, have you considered or have opened your own watch shop selling by trade? No.
I mean, Federico's doing it. How hard can it be?
I can't think of anything worse. You got to see in Australia, you got to register for GST, and I don't want to put capital into that sort of business. You know what I mean?
Capital or effort?
I'll be right back.
Well, some of them sell them on consignment, Arch. I mean, they got that shit, but still, I got your point.
It's a tough business. It's a tough business.
Yeah.
Well, what's an easy business?
I tried selling cars. I tell you one thing, Mr. GMT and Chief Tit, that is a shit business. I had my dad's Mercedes, nice car, never did anything crooked, always honest. Fuck, I didn't. That was, a C200 you would think would be just such an easy car to sell.
Yeah.
They want, it's I think you could easily lose money if you bought the wrong car. If you bought a car that had been bodged or fucked.
Oh yeah, we all watch Hoovie's Garage, Archie. We all watch it.
Hoovie's, yeah. What's happened to Hoovie? He's got divorced and he's had a few ups and downs.
Well, he's got a blonde gal with big boobs.
I prefer the Vietnamese woman. I liked his Vietnamese wife.
Rancher, what did you say he's got?
He's got a model with big boobs. It's his wife. It's his new girlfriend.
April.
But Mr. GMT, what about you? What would you do? Like, okay, so I suppose if worse comes to worse, you could always close the snack bar down and just do the markets. That'd be enough for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, sort of. I'll have to get a second job. Look, the markets do make good money, but I don't think it'll be enough to survive the whole. I probably could do it, but I wouldn't be able to do what I want to do.
Survive. What do you need? 60, 70,000 a year?
Because I'm looking after my in-laws and stuff, and I've got all my kids living with me plus their partners, which I support as well. I need a lot of money. You know.
Is your wife working with you as well?
Yeah, my wife, my daughter, my son helps me part-time. My other son is going to be helping me next year part-time. He's a barber.
So it's like a family business that you're running anyway.
Yeah.
How's the barber shop going? That's a good little business. Barbers are good.
Yeah, well, he's only doing an apprenticeship at the moment, Arch. I told him I want him to get a certificate for barbering. So he wanted to just go he just wanted to go and just do barbering and get a certificate. I said, no, I want you to get a certificate. So now he's in the process of doing that. So once he finishes that, he can, do whatever he wants.
Family businesses are a good model, They're a really good model. My wife works in my firm as well. She's a partner with me. She's another lawyer, obviously. And if I could get my boys to do law, it's a great thing because you can pass on like many years of goodwill that you've established basically for free, and it doesn't just get lost somewhere, So if I could get my boys to come in and take over, and there'll be a period of time where there's a crossover where we're all working together, that'd be a fantastic thing.
Well, I hope it works out for you that way. That would be great.
But you can't these days. The kids, man, they're fucking. I don't
They're
know.
unpredictable, to be honest. They're because there's so much influence with what's going on in social media and stuff. They're all over the place, mate. I had to really hone down.
They have no idea what they want to do. They don't have a concept. They don't even understand what it is, what the different jobs are that are out there. They're so busy fucking online talking to each other about video games and stupid shit,
Yeah, it's a different time to when we grew up. That's definitely.
Do you know who has the best family business?
Who's
that?
The Tudors. No, I'm sorry. The Windsors.
The Windsors.
Yes.
Mountbatten Windsor. It's Mountbatten Windsor to you.
Oh my God.
No, that's to Andrew.
But they changed their name just before the war so that they wouldn't sound too German.
No, right towards the end of the war.
Windsor's just a made up name.
Rancher, can I show you what sort of car I think of when I talk to you? This is the sort of car that I think Rancher would actually love. This is it. Have a look.
So
at this,
if Rancher was a car, what car would he be? That's a good question.
Yeah.
This is it.
Cadillac Fleetwood Limited. What do you think?
You have a picture of the car I love, which I already drive.
You don't think
right.
that's you,
the Rancher's car.
No, we're saying if you were a vehicle, what vehicle would you be?
Archie, tell me, do you think, how some Americans have got the horns on the front of the Cadillac like that? Do you think that'd be him, wouldn't it, eh?
No, that would be Archie. What the fuck are you talking about?
I gotta tell you something, Rancher. It'll be white to go with your beard.
Yes.
White
we know what car.
Isn't that an elegant car? I love what I love on this car is the rear wheel arches. Look, it's got that extra bit there to give you that.
Yeah, we call those wheel pants.
They don't make cars like that anymore, Arch. You know that.
We call those wheel pants.
They put a lot of effort into cars back then.
Yeah. This is actually a 99. They made a few
cars.
Wait, I think someone's got their mic on. Or someone's got another window going.
Rancher.
No.
Yes.
This is you. You don't like it? That's a beautiful car. It's not garbage.
Hold on.
All right, so we know what Mike. What car do you reckon Mike would be, Arch? Mike would be a Pantera.
Yeah, no, I'd be in a hot rod or a
no. I'm saying, what car would you be if you were a car?
Oh, if I were a car. Yeah, I'd be a Pantera or a race car.
There you go.
While we're sitting here, I got literally goddamn 9.
Rose from the ashes.
While we're sitting here, I literally got 9 goddamn Black Friday texts popping up my goddamn.
I've been getting them all day too.
Fucking get rid of them. Right. So show us the car that you'd be, Rancher. Come on, we're waiting for it.
Oh, sorry, I just got distracted with Horns.
Forget that Black Friday shit. You know it's all bullshit.
It is bullshit, mate. It's fucked.
All right. Sent.
If there were one car, maybe a GTO Judge, 69.
Well, I'm trying not to be so judgy.
Well, that's just what they called it. It was a special model. I know.
You got rid of the 6-speed Corolla, didn't you, Rancher?
No, that's a 6-speed MR2 with a Lotus Elise engine in it.
Very
Lotus
cool.
Elise engine, very interesting.
It's still a Toyota engine, but it's.
I must admit that's a good parking spot. Who's that weird woman standing next to your car? What's she doing?
It's probably stalking me.
Yeah, he's used to it.
Are you saying that that's you as a car, or that's your? What are you saying?
That's his car. That's his car.
Rancher's car, and that is him as a car. Is that right?
No, it's a little too small to be me as a car, but I'd like to be that as a car eventually.
Now,
Did
the performance improve on this than the third generation MR2 over the second generation, which was like aesthetically like almost perfect, and then they went to this version, which aesthetically doesn't do anything for me, but did the performance improve like over the previous version?
The wind through my hair improved because it's convertible. And
I got to
also,
tell you something, Rancher. How does this compare to a Lotus Elise? Like, it's very similar, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly right.
Is this tongue in cheek, or are you seriously?
This is probably a lot.
That is Rancher's car.
That's his car, man. Why don't you believe that?
That's not you.
This car is a lot heavier than a Lotus Elise.
Are we all talking bullshit here? This is not Rancher. That is not how I see Rancher.
That's his car.
That's how he identifies. That's how he wants to be seen.
I know.
No, man, really?
Yeah, believe it or not, that it's got a 2CZ engine. It's a double cammed. It'll go RPM up to like literally 8,000. The second cam kicks in for like the lift. It is mid-engined, so it'll take turns like nobody's business, and it's really light and it's really quick. Is it as light and quick as Elise? No. But on the other hand, it's a hell of a lot easier to keep up. The only reason the Elises, as many Elises as there are still on the road, is because they are fundamentally at their core Toyota parts. But if you'll even notice on Huey's garage, which is he's got an Elise now, but all the Elise parts is the ones giving him grief. It's the Toyota parts.
And don't damage the tub, Rancher. You know, on the Elise, don't damage that fiberglass tub. You're fucked.
Yep, that one.
That doesn't suit him at all, Arch.
Sorry.
That doesn't suit him at all.
Oh, no, it does. Rancher loves Toyota.
No, I love driving that thing.
Yeah.
It looks like a fun little car.
He had a few. He had a yellow one before this, didn't you?
No, I still have the yellow one. The yellow one still has the 1ZZ and the 5-speed.
I must tell you, the MR2, when it first came out, it was a copy. Chief Tit, the first MR2, in my opinion, was a copy of a Fiat X19.
Very
reliable and
similar square lines.
Yeah.
The second version was like a baby Testarossa.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. And they were perfect. They were, I mean, aesthetically.
Well, this is the third gen, isn't it? Is this the third gen?
This is the third gen. Yeah, this is the third gen.
It is actually. It actually grows on you after a while. Would you put bigger wheels on, Rancher?
Nope. Keep it as stock as possible for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you get a Porsche and be done with it?
Yeah, that's one option. Although me with this, I couldn't leave well enough alone because this could be taken and lowered with some really nice wide wheels and tires and coilovers.
And I'll be honest with you, a Porsche, they are.
Well, they're already done.
Have you driven a Porsche Boxster, Rancher?
Yeah, it drives very. It's kind of similar to this one, really.
Yeah, I would think so.
A lot more cost, but
yeah, Well, it's a trade-off either way. Probably something like this would probably cost a little bit more than an equivalent Boxster. The Boxster would be more to maintain, though.
Mm-hmm. Anything Porsche is just cubic dollars.
I would never have picked it. If you said to me, bet on what you think Rancher would have, and there was a list of cars, this would never have come up anywhere near the top of the list for me.
Okay.
I would never have picked you driving this car.
Okay.
I can't believe it. I'm all words. Explain it to me. Tell me why you've gravitated towards that.
Well, Toyota. I tell you what, when it comes, it probably has the most miles per gallon of anything I've driven. Right. I enjoy driving it. I enjoy driving a 6-speed. I drive it a manual. It's low to the ground. It's responsive. It has power steering. I don't think it really needs it, but it's nice to have.
Fun little sports car, man.
Yep.
And it's funner to drive a underpowered car fast than it is to drive a high-powered car fast.
Slow. Or than a high-powered.
Would you get an Alpha? Would you think about an Alpha? What about that Alpha? That little Alpha? What's that little Alpha?
I've seen that. Good luck getting. Well, and the thing is, also, I've got a mechanic that knows this car inside and out, and he loves it.
Yeah, that's the advantage of sticking with like Toyotas and Hondas and things like that. Is just it's just dirt cheap to fix. You start getting into Alpha and Ferrari and any in Porsche and any of those brands, and again, you jump right into cubic dollars.
Yeah, but he's got money. He's a lawyer. He's not fucking. He's not.
Well, I'm just saying that's just one of the drawbacks.
He's a criminal defense lawyer. He's not corporate.
Which means he needs to fart scar to get away from the client.
Rancher likes to do interesting cases. Rancher likes to do interesting cases. Okay. That's the sacrifice you make, isn't it? You're committed to the law, Rancher. You are somebody who likes interesting cases.
He's an interesting man, the Rancher.
I also like pain cases a little bit better, but interesting ones are good too.
Which car is this?
It's mine.
That's a TT.
That's the TT.
What is it?
That's a beautiful car.
Is that an Audi TT?
Yes, sure is.
Yeah, those are based on the Volkswagen Golf.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's just take a Volkswagen Golf and put a TT body on it, and that's what you got. There's nothing wrong with a Golf. It's basically.
I'd even say it's the Golf GTI too. Wouldn't you say?
Well, it's the Golf R. They're all-wheel drive, aren't they? The TTs.
All-wheel drive.
Yeah. So it's based off the Golf R, which was all-wheel drive, and it's probably got the turbo motor. So yeah, it's the TT. Is a
1.8, 3.5.
It's a formidable little car. But again, being German, it's just gonna. If anything goes wrong, it's just gonna cost a lot to fix. But
no, not this. No. I've restored this, so I know what it costs.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
It's actually very cheap. And most of my parts that I got was from lose my voice, was from Melbourne. Like a records, and they've got so many in Melbourne. So I've got extra parts. I bought extra parts for it, and I put in my container. So I've got it all different.
What sort of gearbox has that one got? GMT.
Wait, GMT. You wouldn't tell me what your signature scent is. You won't tell me what his signature scent is. It's got a fragrance. He doesn't want to share it. What is it?
I can't tell you.
What do you mean you can't tell me? By the way, we got Rancher, the Fred Flintstone fucked.
Yeah, we might just leave Narc out there. Narc, we had such a good chatting here.
No. You can bring him on. That way I can step away and take a break because he'll take over harassing you. That way we can do it in shifts. It'll be a lot less effort.
He just doesn't say nice things at times, does he? Hey?
No. Narc. What sort of car's Narc got, actually?
He's got a Subaru.
Yeah.
He's got actually a really nice car. He's got a really nice car. Is he still there? Is he still there? Put him on and tell us about it.
He's gone. He's fucked up.
Okay.
All right. Well, since he's
got a 2-door. He's got the 2-door STI. which they only came out for a short amount of time in Australia, and that's what he's got. He's got one of those. Very nice.
I thought he had an
Very nice
STD.
Wait, share screen. This is the car I picture you driving here, you Fred Flintstone fuck. Right? Share screen.
Share screen, Arch.
Share screen.
I'm doing it. Just wait.
MR2? That's too small for you. What the hell's going on here? Share screen. This is what I picture you driving. Fuck. Right. MR2?
Yabba dabba doo.
Get the fuck out of me.
No, you see that should be for Archie. That's closer to an Oxford.
No, that's what I picture. I'm sorry, that's what I picture. And GMT, while we're at it, share screen.
Here we go.
Share screen.
It's gonna be good.
Share screen. If you're going to transition, go all the fucking way. Here, right? All the fucking way. What the hell are you? Seriously.
The pussy got you good there. He got you good, the pussy.
Those cars.
That was one of the funniest things you fucking put on the show.
No, seriously, you colour your beard, don't you? No, you colour your beard, don't you?
Yeah, I did. I said I just did it for the first
I'm telling you now. I wasn't watching. I'm telling you now, right? I'm telling you now. You need a bit of silver. You need a bit of grey. It's too much.
Look, I know. I just did it.
It's too fucking much.
Well, those old cars back then didn't have
Shut the fuck up
airbags.
about cars. I'm on GMC with this fucking beard like a snake. Fucking cars. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay,
Right?
fine.
No, don't stop, Mike. Don't stop.
Seriously, what do you use? Black? Beard for men. No, it's too much. And you got GMT on his, and you got the full version of GMT. I was going to say time, fucking cheap trick on his third honeymoon, and he's streaming with fucking Archie. What a fucking idiot. I don't get you, Chief Tip. You should be fucking your fucking bitch of a wife. But you're here on the fucking stream with Archie.
Oh, so funny.
Oh, he fucking cracks
I
me
don't get
up.
this panel. I don't get this panel. Hey, what colour did you use, GMT?
No, I don't know. The hairdresser did it.
Oh shit!
I paid $25 and I got it dyed, man. Big fuck.
No, the problem is, let me tell you something, right? They use hair dye, right? You got to use beard for men, use medium, and you'll have some grey. They dyed it. They use hair dye. No, that's not good.
Yeah, but within a month it'll be.
You look
back to normal
ridiculous.
again,
No,
bro.
you look ridiculous.
It doesn't look ridiculous.
It looks like an old bag I fucked back in the day with a.
You look ridiculous. Mark looks ridiculous. He doesn't even turn his camera on. That's ridiculous. Fuck that guy.
Hair dyeing in a relaxed format.
Fuck, that picture made me laugh so bad.
straight after the Flintstones bombed the pussy.
What kind of car would Narc drive? You know what kind of car he'd drive? He would be in a police car, but he'd be in the back seat. he'd be in the back seat.
You nailed it.
Screaming and yelling in the back seat.
Yeah, you stupid fuck.
Get the fuck out of here.
Share screen. Telling them, screaming at the cop, fucking.
That's the funniest thing I've heard out of Mike in a long time.
Share screen. My handcuffs are too tight. Share screen.
So basically, you're saying Narc can't even get in a car unless someone's pressing his head down.
Pretty much.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Shit. Fuck, we had a good laugh. Fuck it, hell. That was
Well,
good.
I got to go, guys. I've got to take
Hey,
I've
thank
got to
you
get
so
out of
much
the
for
pool.
coming on, Chief
Thanks,
Tit.
dear, mate.
You go and enjoy yourself there, man. That ocean looks amazing. Go and take some photos. Wear a hat, but wear a hat. Don't let
Wear
the
a hat,
sun.
wear a hat.
Oh,
And don't eat the sand. They do nuclear testing out there. Don't eat the sand. Okay.
That's
Archie,
it. You come back with 3 tits, you know what
wait,
happened.
Archie, it sounds like you're saying this from personal
You
experience.
won't be chief tit, you'll be 3 tit.
Is this where the word
3
came
tits.
from?
That's it.
Yeah.
Did you
Don't
eat the sand?
sand, okay? Don't eat
Don't
the
eat
sand.
the sand, or you'll end up like Archie.
Okay, there you go. Thank you.
You see what GMT says? I'll be 3 tit. I'll come back with
Not-
3 tits.
Yeah, 3 tit, not chief tit.
Triple tit.
Triple tit,
All right,
that's what you call
boys.
yourself.
I'll speak to you
Thank you
tomorrow.
so
See you
much.
later. Have a good
Take
night.
Take care,
Bye.
brother.
See you guys.
What a great fun. He's a great guy, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
I got to
Good
tell you,
value.
seriously, Mr. GMT, it does worry me. I must say this. I have looked at myself there. You know, I'm at an age, I've been out of my last job in paid employment for 11 years now.
Yep.
And I got to tell you something. It is very tough. You're looking into your 50s and, you know, me and Mr. GMT are both self-employed and it's looking pretty shit. It's looking pretty shit.
You got to always try and have a game plan if he ever does go to shit like completely. You've probably already thought about it, and you've probably already had an idea of what you probably
It gives
do.
me anxiety.
Oh, don't worry, it gives everyone anxiety. Fucking, you don't want to lose your job.
Well, he's thought about it, and he's put exactly 0 effort into it.
I actually had a friend. I gotta tell you, you're gonna hear a restaurant business story.
Go ahead.
Far away.
I got a friend who had a friend of a friend who had a business. He was growing mushrooms, and after and he was really entrepreneurial. He used to sell, these were high-end mushrooms to fancy restaurants, and he used to also go to the markets and sell them to the public. But after this mushroom poisoning in fucking, you know, that lady who used those poisonous mushrooms, they changed the law. They just made it so much tougher for him to run his business. So he's now working as a truck driver for Australia Post.
Oh, it's guaranteed money. You work every day.
Well, the only thing is, I don't have a CDL, commercial driver's license for trucks. You know what I mean?
You
Like
know,
that costs. That's
you know,
quite
just between
expensive.
You know what I've got?
What's
I've got
that?
my MC license. Multi-combination. You know what that is?
So what can you drive with an MC?
In the trailer, semis with I think four towing four.
Wait.
Road
Isn't that the one? Isn't that the one who killed? Isn't that the one who killed her family?
Yes.
Killed her family.
Well, see, Archie, that brings another thing up. You know, after all, you have been waiting for this inheritance. Just saying. You know.
Well, what I'm saying is, you know, I get
yourself.
the truck license. It's very expensive, you know, Mr. GMT.
And they're not cheap to do. I did mine about, I think it was about 20 years ago. I did mine. Just for the sake
I hate
of it,
reversing.
You know?
Reversing's the bastard, you
it's
know.
the worst. Yeah, it is the worst. Trust me, it is bad.
Yeah.
Put it this way, because I haven't driven for so many years, I'll have to go do another course just to get myself a refresh. And you know, I couldn't just jump in one after how many years of not driving one and expect to drive.
You drive automatic or manual ones?
It was a manual one, yeah.
Manual, yeah. There's like they got overdrive and they got like 15 split gears.
It's split gears and all sorts of shit.
No,
But
Archie,
now that most of them they've done them all auto. Most of them, it's just
let me
easy.
ask Archie a quick question. Archie, can you drive a manual?
Yes, I can.
Good, because if you said no, I would have clicked off this panel immediately.
I know. A manual is own. You know, I got to tell you, stick shift. The other thing I'd honestly like to get into is maybe selling cars, but that's so hard. Like I tried to sell. It's just a shit business. Oh, his ranch is gone. We've lost our rancher.
What happened? You upset him?
I don't know. No, he's okay. He's just. But I must tell you this, Mr. GMT, it is very tough, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like once you get to a certain age. Oh, he's back. Ranch is back. Once you get to a certain age, you kind of realize, fuck, what are you going to do if you needed to get a job?
That's always on my mind. But like I said, my game plan is to become a rep or something and just go and, you know, sell the products that I know. So, because that's what I know. That's what I've got, I suppose.
Tell me this.
Or work for the postie. Be a postie, I don't know.
What's better? Is it the markets is better or the actual snack bar itself?
No, the markets is better. Markets is better.
Do you need to have the commercial kitchen at the snack bar to make the food? Could you do it at home?
I could do it at home. Yeah, I could do it. I'll have to build a kitchen, which will probably cost me about $100,000.
Yeah, the kitchen, your kitchen would have to be like certified, because like here in America, like you can't just make food off-site and you unless your kitchen has been authorized.
Hey, Mikey, he's got a different jurisdiction. They don't apply. American law doesn't apply. You know what I find very interesting is people who set up an Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Business.
They're normally the ones that have to have a kitchen as well. They have to have it all inspected and make sure that it's all meets the standards.
It's very similar.
Funny enough, one of these people went to Costco, bought lasagnas, and set up an Italian restaurant just with microwaves.
Fucking hell, man. Is that for real, or are you just making it up?
Yeah, no, it's for real. I tell you honestly, Mr. GMT, what I would do if I was you. Can I give you some advice?
Of course, far away. I'm open up to any advice.
I think you make too many things.
Yeah.
I would try and say, right, we're going to cut, because it's so much effort to make so many things. You make have 5 main key food choices. You know
the
what
thing
I mean?
is that at the markets, we've only got the gyros, chicken and lamb. We've got our souvlaki, which is pork. We've got our souvla, which is lamb and chicken. And that's it. That's all I got. 5 dishes.
That makes it easy, doesn't it? That makes it easy.
On the truck, that's all I got. That's it.
Okay,
that's
Mr. GMT, can I give you some advice?
Yes.
Don't listen to what he says.
Let me ask you this: could you just do the markets? Like if you didn't have that, like if you didn't have that the snack bar, like the snack bar is very expensive. Could you sell it off and just say, right, I'm just going to do the markets? Like you want to work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, I could, but again, I got to build a proper kitchen at my house and set it all up properly.
But would you sell the business? It's a lot of money. Could you sell? How sellable?
I'll probably have to use all the money that I sold the business, for example, most of that to build it at home.
Yeah.
I have a friend that owns a pretty well-to-do restaurant in a town near me, and all of the food is made off-site, and they bring in what they estimate a good night's worth of meals is going to be. And when they run out of each one, they run out.
Well, we do something similar, but we prep it but we cook it on site. So they watch us cook it as we serve it. So we don't have anything cooked until we ready to start trading. So that way we don't have much wastage or anything like that. We can take it back to the shop and sell it there if we need to. So.
Oh, okay.
That's the best. That's why my mum structured it that way back. We started in '88, and she structured it that way so we can, have no wastage. She didn't want wastage, so it was the best way of doing it. It's a lot more work. Don't get me wrong, but
it's a big cost. It's a big cost in a food business.
Of course.
Do you ever like have food like go bad or run like?
No, but not really. No. We go through it. We go
order in the right size.
We know how much we need. We know how much we need.
Okay.
And the beauty about doing it the way that we do it, everything you have is fresh. There's nothing that's been sitting there for half a day.
Pretty amazing stuff. You do some great stuff there, Mr. GMT.
Oh, thank you, Arch.
But
by the way, I just heard a few days ago. I think it would have been about 3-4 days ago. Madman was telling me that he wants to do a trip in next year to Darwin.
That'd be great. I love Madman.
So just keep that in mind, Arch.
Yes.
Yes.
Darwin is incredible.
So if you're interested to go with Madman, I'll probably try and get Chief Tit to come up as well. Get a few of the boys.
He's a cool guy. And we get Undertaker.
Undertaker again. Undertaker's a definite. That's a no. That's definite. He has to be there.
Yeah, he is. He's part of the band,
Yeah. So we got Undertaker, we got Madman, we got yourself, we got myself. Try and get Chief Tit, and even try get who else we got? That would fly up. Oh, we can try and get Timely. He might come up as well. That'll be good.
Nice.
Yeah, no T-dubs this time, okay?
I don't think T-Dubs wants to come anyway, to be honest.
Well, guys, I've got to step away, so you guys have a good evening.
Rancher, thank you so much for coming on the show, man. I appreciate it.
Take care, brother.
Actually, Mr. GMT, it was really good to see you again.
Thank you, my man. Nice to see you too. Or hear you anyway.
Mike?
Yes,
Mike,
sir.
It's really good to see you again.
Thank you. It's good. Always good to share the airways with you.
Likewise. All right. Thanks.
Right on.
Wait, am I forgetting
Nice
something?
to have Rancher there. He came on. He's nice, isn't he?
Hey, forgot to kill the off button.
How come we can only see the top of Mike's head? It's
no, my chair's up.
Your camera's too high up, Mike.
No, my camera got knocked a little bit. Let's see what I can do there.
That's better. We can see you now,
better.
Mike.
There
All
you
we
go.
could see the whole time was the top of your head.
Yeah. That's kind of
what I've
Go ahead.
what I've been looking at. I've been looking at the new Seamaster, Planet Ocean Seamaster Arch, and trying to compare this one to that one, because this was the first generation. It's been 25 years. Is it 25 or 20 years? 20 years since its first release, and comparing the first one to the recent one. I think the recent one looks too, I don't know, they just made it look too cheap the way they did it. I don't know. It's not cheap. I'm not saying it is. It's just aesthetically, for me, it looks a bit cheap.
Is the Planet Ocean the really super giant one?
Well, they've got a 42 millimeter, which they've also done in the new one, and they've got a 45.
Okay.
25.
Okay. Yeah. That's still not like insanely huge.
No,
I thought one of the companies, it was Rolex or Omega, made a big titanium dive watch that was like 50 or something, or 55. It was like really, really oversized. Not sure of the model.
The reason why I like the original ones, because they weren't an in-house movement, so they put the coaxial movement onto it, modified it, and they kept it reasonably thin. And which they've done in the new iteration, that just came out this year. They've actually kept it nice and thin, but they got rid of the helium escape valve, which I like the aesthetic of both of those. So it's good. All right, you got a super chat.
We got a super chat. Thank you so much. There, One Up trading $2. Arch, what's your favorite video you ever made? You know, I tell you honestly, I used to really enjoy making the videos. The streaming has taken over because
you made some funny videos,
but I did. I made some videos about death in Singapore. I kind of liked that. That was a good series. But hey, I made many good videos. I used to just do them fast and dirty. Some of the best
funny?
videos.
They're the best. The ones that you just do on the whim.
On the fly.
The thing is on the fly. Yeah, the thing is, the funniest one that I found was you're trying to start up the chainsaw. That was fucking hilarious.
Yes, that's always a great. Actually, Mike gave me tips on what I was doing wrong. His advice was right. Mike was pretty good at that. Yeah, good advice, Mikey.
Oh yeah.
Mikey with advice.
And I got to tell you something. You know, Mr. GMT, the whole watch face has changed. You remember? Like we're survivors, we're enthusiasts, right? But so many people who we used to do the streams with, they're gone.
They have gone. I've thought about that. Like we used to have. Who do we have? Our friend in England. What's his name? James. Remember James?
Yeah, James. Showcase Watches.
Showcase Watches. He's disappeared.
Remember
Saad's disappeared.
Yeah,
Saad. We've had a few. We've had some awesome people just disappear. Which is sad. They got over it.
I miss Saad.
Yeah, Saad's a legend. You know?
But
unfortunately, it's the way it is.
Yeah.
Well, watching the streams for me is it keeps me sane in a way. It's crazy to say, But you know, by listening to him, it takes me away from my reality of any issues that I have at that point of time, and helps me get through life. So that's why a lot of people just keep watching. I suppose a lot of
I
people.
had to sell a lot of watches off this year. You
Our
know,
professor as well.
Oh
He's
yes,
missing.
Professor. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
And
a good
remember, we
value.
had some fun shows. We had great, like we had Bondage and Discipline. We had
Bondage, yeah.
Oh, we had so many.
Yeah.
Mr. Two, remember Mr. Two had his skits? They were incredible.
That was so funny, Mr. Two. He was
I don't know where he
hilarious.
just went. He just vanished. Even
Ever
Tony
since
Nico,
you told him that you were upset about him selling that watch that you got for him, he disappeared straight after that, pretty much. Remember that the watch that he bought, you helped him buy, and then he decided to sell it.
I know. I don't understand him. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really. Nothing was that serious.
He took it to heart. He took it to heart. And then just disappeared.
Yeah, it's I got to tell you.
Where's Loudmouth Tim? He's disappeared as well. I saw him not long ago though. He did jump on, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he's doing okay. Irix guy comes on occasionally.
Yeah, he's good. One of my favorite panelists.
What do you think the future's holding? I must tell you, Mr. GMT, the world is so fucking confusing. I don't understand this AI.
That's taking over everything. Curly does some AI clips that are unreal. Honestly, I get gobsmacked me how real they are, how good they are. Sorry, they're just so good.
Yeah,
it blows me away.
I mean, a kid can literally like get homework saying, do a report on this or that, and they can go home and ask AI, write me a report on this topic, and it'll literally just write it out for you, and you just print it out, take it to class.
Yeah.
And
That's
our
for sure.
world's so different. Like, you know, back in the day, old mechanics used to know every part number of every car and, you know, everything they worked on. And I remember when I took auto shop, I got an A in the class because it was an oral final, and the teacher was asking impossible questions, and everybody, you know, obviously came up with incorrect answers, and I answered, I have no idea, but I know exactly where to go and look and find that answer. And it's in that book right there, you know, and he had, you know, full shop manuals of all the different books. And he said, bingo, you just got the answer right. And so, like, AI is kind of like a new tool like that. You know, if you utilize AI,
it's also cheating because you don't put any effort into it yourself. You know, it's sad in a way as well. You know, because all the creativity that we have.
Oh yeah, I mean they're not even teaching writing in school
Yeah.
anymore. You know, that's sad.
Yeah. Where's Kelso been? Is he working, Kelso?
Yeah, I think he's gone back to the movie business.
Okay. Yeah. Apparently JD left too. Did JD leave? JD didn't leave, did he?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
JD left. Did JD leave?
No, JD comes on occasionally.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it left. I thought it left the building. But no, AI is it's out of control with AI. It really is. It's scary.
It is scary.
Yeah. Well, the movie industry is actually starting to suffer.
Have you ever tried to incorporate Uber Eats into your business, Mr. GMT?
I think they're the biggest ripoff. You know why?
They take 30%. What do they take percentage?
It works out to be 32%. 32% entirely, which is bullshit.
Wow, I thought
they charge you 32%. Yeah, from every transaction.
Hurritan, $10.
Wow.
AC3. Many people are no longer into watches. The COVID boom went bust. The free money went Zamos. It's just the enthusiasts left. Many of your pre-COVID guys are still here. Goldberg, Rancher, Tingler.
Some of the OGs, yeah.
Many people are no longer into watches. The COVID boom went bust. The free money went vamos. It's just, yeah, he's not wrong there, is he? Hey,
The
times have changed.
I've had to give watches to friends and my brother to get them into watches. Like, because it's like if you try to explain to them and talk them into spending money on one, they're just like, no. But when they actually get one in hand, then they become an appreciator like us. You know, they begin to appreciate the intricacies and the marvels that these little things are that we love so much. Because today everybody's just wearing an Apple Watch, and it does 50 more things than any mechanical watch could dream of doing, But I still would take a mechanical watch over a electronic watch any day of the week.
We're a little bit old school to the newer generation. New generation look at things differently to us.
GMT, I want to ask you something.
Yes. Arch, far away.
I mean, seriously, right? I kind of look at my business and it's kind of, I don't want to quit work, but I may have to live on a lot less. That's why I sold some watches off. Okay. I sold a lot of watches off. When do you see yourself possibly gearing down a bit, Mr. GMT? You're 50.
I don't know. I don't think I'll be gearing down anytime soon, Arch.
Why is that?
Because I don't have the opportunity to do so. Unfortunately, the way that my life is. Until my kids decide to, be on their way, which I don't, I tell them to, but I want them to do it when they're ready. I won't have any time to myself. So it's,
you got a lovely house in Darwin. You got such lovely room there. You can do your own thing. You know what I mean?
I've got a lot of room. You've seen my house, yeah. You've been through my house, so
it's lovely. You got a beautiful home in Darwin.
Yeah, it's a family home. It used to my father-in-law built it. We had a cyclone last week, which was a little bit scary. Everything got a lot of trees went down and stuff. Lucky no one hurt themselves. At the moment, it's just sunny. Yeah, just waiting for the next storm. That's how I see it.
You have the weekends off now at the moment?
Yeah, but I still go into the shop and do things, and I do things around the house. My wife goes to me, look, I need time to get all the stuff out for Christmas because she wants me to give her a hand. Go do what you want. Go on the streams to speak to Arch, do whatever you're going to do, and come back and give me a hand later on. I said, okay, no worries. So I just thought I'd jump on and, have a chat.
We got another super chat. Frank V, $2. Material Lux stuff. Material luxury stuff is out. Securing your funds is in. Yeah. True. That's true.
True.
Material luxury stuff is out. Securing your funds is in. Material luxury goods is out. Yeah, I definitely agree.
Well, you've done that, Archie. He's doing what exactly what he's saying is what you've done. Do you know what I mean? You've sold your watches to secure your funds, to secure where you've got your debt. It's true. It's not a lie. It is very true. When COVID was on, you had all sorts of awesome watches before the robbery and after the robbery. So you've got another super chat, Arch.
We got another super chat from Hurritan. $5. $5. Let's see how well your panelists. Are they pre-COVID or COVID? Doc BBW, that's pre-COVID. Ron the Shrink, pre-COVID. Mike the Snake, well, that's actually COVID.
That'd be COVID, yeah.
Tim Wright was post-COVID.
No, it was COVID. It was COVID.
COVID.
Yeah.
Zane was pre-COVID. JJ was COVID. Curly, COVID. Hisham was pre-COVID. And producer Mark was pre-COVID. There we go. I got to say, it is scary. When you're in your 50s, right? I don't think, I don't feel older than when I was in my 40s. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't. You don't feel like it. You don't feel like you're that old, Your mind says that, but your body says otherwise. You know, you do certain things that you thought you could do in your 40s, and it's not the same.
See, the thing is, I years ago I did taxi driving. Fuck, I don't think I could handle waking up at 4 a.m. to do that. Your phone, Mike.
That'll be the phone, Mike.
I don't think I could do that now. Like I honestly don't like waking up early if I can avoid it.
Oh well, I always wake up early regardless. My body clock works fucked. This morning I woke up at 2, and then I've got to get back to sleep. So I just went to the toilet, laid down, and went back to sleep again. Then woke up at 6. Normally I'll wake up at about 3, 4 o'clock. It's just my body clock work. It's pretty fucked. Just the way. Unfortunately, it's the way that because of work is the way that I am. I reckon once I retire, I'll probably get more sleep, be able to sleep more, change my sleeping habits. So,
could you get one of the kids to take over the business?
None of them want it, Arch.
No.
They don't want it. They don't want it. They're happy for me to run it, and they come and help, but they don't want to run it themselves. Do you know what I mean? It was different when I was helping my mother because we were all in together. She put me part of the business, you know, and I helped and then eventually took it over entirely, which I bought her out and gave her share. You know, my kids are different to me. They're a different generation. They just, I don't know. It's hard. I tell them they're not interested. So eventually I'll just sell it, and whoever takes it, and, you know.
Is it a good time to sell it at the moment, or you'd want to wait a bit?
Look, to be honest, the way that Darwin is at the moment, it's not a bad time to sell because a lot of people are looking for businesses. And I've even had an offer started this year, for someone to buy the shop, and my wife declined the offer. She said, no, we're too young. She wants to work it a bit more. So, or else I would have sold it and just did the markets, but she didn't want to because she knew that the markets isn't, you know, going to be able to get us through the wet season, get us through the dry season, but we can't put any money away to go forward in life. You know what I mean, Arch? So, yeah, that's how it was.
Tell me this. Would you ever move to a different state? Are you permanently stayed in Darwin?
I love Darwin, Arch. I just love the lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's just so laid back. It's easy. You know, it's just, there's no hustle and bustle. You're right next to Asia. You know, I can go. It takes me like 50 minutes and to an hour to get to Bali if I want to get out.
Have you been to Bali much?
No, I haven't. I haven't ever been to Bali. I want to go.
It's so convenient, easy to go to Bali.
No, but I'm just saying, not just for myself, for anyone that lives in Darwin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hurricane, $5. AC3. Give me 3 reasons why Batman is better than Superman.
Go.
Batman is better. I don't think they're different. They're different. They're not better. I think Batman, who can stop a locomotive, who can faster than a bullet.
Well,
Batman has a lot more cool toys. Batman has cool gadgets and
Batman
cool
has
vehicles.
money, a lot of money.
Yep,
all right?
yeah.
He's got the intelligence. He's very smart. He's smarter than Superman. Okay.
Yeah.
And what else is there? So he's got the gadgets. He's got the money. Yeah, and he's smart. There you go.
He gets the chicks.
The sad thing is, the actor who played the 1950s Superman, he committed suicide.
Oh, he was an absolute.
No. Are you talking about
the
George Reeve?
The original Superman. He was a raging drunk.
We're talking about George Reeve?
I believe so. Yeah, the original Superman.
Yeah, there was a few of them, but the one that was on TV that everyone knows mainly is George Reeve.
Yeah, I believe so. Back when it was black and white,
he was
I think
45. He died in 1959.
And he did commit suicide, Arch?
Well, they say it was suicide, but some said it may have been murder or accidental shooting.
Oh wow!
Okay. All right. Well, we'll never know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it's just the way it is. Yeah. Anyway, have you got any other watches you're looking at getting, Arch?
You know what? I'm actually happy just to stay. No, I'm not actually. Look, I said I may want a I don't need anything. I got enough.
I'm gonna swap over I'm gonna sell one of my watches to get the watch that you have.
What's that? Tell me.
I want to get rid of my Tudor Pro and get your the GMT. What's it called?
Explorer
2 Polar.
Ah, yes.
I really when I saw it on your wrist in Darwin, Arch, I fell in love with it.
It's a great watch. That's a beautiful watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful watch. Yeah, you actually made my mind up when I saw it.
I like
the Tudor's nice too. Yeah,
beautiful watch.
Tudor's nice.
You know,
but I'm thinking I'm not sure if I should get the 40 or the 42 Arch. That's the thing with my wrist.
Yeah. I like both. Actually, I got a lot of respect for both there.
It's a great watch. Can't go wrong.
I must say, you know, Mr. GMT, it's been an interesting journey we've been on. You know, it's been a very interesting journey. And
well, if you look back and how our collections are, they've changed, dramatically.
Unfortunately, money's not flowing. You know, money was flowing a lot more. You know, even coming on everyone was buying this, and you're in a different mindset now.
The buying has slowed down, that's for sure, and with everyone. There's, not just here in all the aspects. So I know that's slowed down, and that's because the economy is not as good as it was before.
But the
governments were giving
gone up. You know what I mean? Costs have gone up, haven't they? What do you think?
Extremely. You know, what do you do? But we'll survive. We always do. If we don't, it's the end of the road.
Disaster, like the does it worry you if the business if you I'm a bit of a worrier. I don't know about you, Mr. GMT. Do you worry?
I can see that. Yeah, look, to a point, but I used to be worse, Arch. But now I've learned to switch off and not think about it as much, and take it as it comes, and deal with what the problems when they occur, when they arise. Because otherwise I just end up fucking breaking down and having a stroke or a heart attack or something stupid like that, stressing over shit that I can't control. That's how I look at it. I try to avoid that sort of shit. But I got to admit, I did think about it a lot in the past. And it's not good for you to worry, Arch, because, you can end up, having a heart attack or a stroke or something stupid like that from stress. It's not good for you.
No. Unfortunately, I think it's as we get older. That's why I think my channel does well. Is that it is fucking lonely once you get into middle age. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to relate.
I agree. Do you know why? I've thought about this, and I know why. Because for me, I'm a little bit of an exception to the rule. But when you're in your 50s and you did have a family, or you do have a family, your kids have moved on. They go and do their thing. They're concentrating on their own lives. Before, you used to look after them. They used to be in your life. So that disappears. You know what I mean? Things like that change in our lives when we're in our 50s.
Mr. GMT, I used to take my 2 youngest kids to school every day. I would pick them up, make sure they had hot snacks. They wanted a hot snack after school. And I was talking to the second youngest. He's studying to become a teacher. And I said, I miss that. I was talking he came over last night. And I said, man, I missed it. How you guys would pick you up. You'd have band practice on a Thursday. We'd do this, we'd do that. And it's
you miss all that. You miss all that, don't you? I'm lucky, Arch, because I've got a 6-year-old daughter. So
you got a 6-year-old daughter? What? Say that again.
Yeah, I've got a 6-year-old.
You're joking.
Yeah, I've got 4 children. I've got 2 girls, 2 boys. And my first one's a girl. My second one's a boy. My third one's a boy. And my fourth one's a girl.
How old are they?
25, 22, 17, and 6.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So, but you know what? By having the little one in my life at this time, she keeps things interesting. I've got to admit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I didn't think so. I was a little bit like, oh my God, I'm going to be 50 soon. Or I was in my mid-40s when I had her. And, now she's, 6. And I'm thinking, fuck, I'm going to head into my 50s. I'm going to have a young kid. But you know what? Best thing that I ever did. Best thing that ever happened to me. It's like it was a blessing from God. It really was. It's just she keeps things interesting. It's never boring. You know, she's really a happy-go-lucky child, which I'm lucky she's not a whinger or anything like that. And it just makes it fun. You know.
Yes, that's fantastic.
It's all the things that you said just then. You know, all the things that you like to do. You like to get home and make them their lunches and stuff, and you know. So she gives me that she gives me all that back again. But at the start, I got to admit, I was a bit, you know, oh shit, man, is it gonna, you know, it's gonna be tough. But you know, it is tough, but it is also good.
I think that's normal.
Yeah.
I mean, whether it was a mistake or thought out, you know, having.
It definitely wasn't planned, Mike. It wasn't planned. It wasn't planned.
Well, I'm just saying, either way, it happens. You know, it changes you. You know, and you know, the young ones bring a lot. They bring a lot into your life. You know, you being their mentor and being there while they experience everything anew. You know, for the first time, is, you know, it's fulfilling.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
I'd love to have a kid, but and if I found the right person, I'm old, but I still would consider it if I found the right person to have a kid with.
Well, imagine having a little Mikey running around, you know.
Oh, I'd love it. It would be great, man. We'd have to fight over the toys and you know. Who
gets to play with it first?
Exactly, totally, man.
Do your kids come over for Christmas, Arch? Do your kids come over for Christmas? Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's great. You know, there's nothing better than that. You know, having all your family around Christmas time and you know watching them how happy they all are, and that makes it's a big deal for me. I really enjoy it. You know, it's something that I'm glad that I've still got. It's one of the things that I value, if that makes any sense.
I know what you're saying there. It is a tough period there. I got to say, Mr. GMT, it is tough, but it's good that we've got some friendships here, and that you know I think it helps a lot of people. That's one thing I like about these programs.
Like I said, you can talk to anyone. You can talk to people that have been on this stream, that used to jump on your stream, that are in the chat. The streams, like even for myself, have made a big difference in my life, as in, you know, stress wise. You know, you get to relieve, you get to talk about your hobbies, you get to talk all sorts of shit about life.
Speaking of hobbies, we got Mr. Aussie Expat. How are you, man? What's going on?
How you going, brother?
Good day, gentlemen. Good day, Mr. GMT. Mike.
It looks like you're training again. Are you training?
Yeah. It's convenient to jump on a stream while I do my daily workout. So that's what I've been doing.
What's going on? Tell us what's happening.
Just the day after Thanksgiving. So just cleaning up the house. We hosted about 3 other families last night. A lot of cooking.
Oh, beautiful.
It was fun. Thanksgiving's really the main holiday in America. Like Christmas, I feel for many is secondary. For some, it might be number 1, but I'd say for many, it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Is that right, Mike?
It's like based around family, you know.
Yeah.
Usually, I was lucky enough to be able to see my dad yesterday, and both my brothers.
I'll be right back.
Unfortunately, I stepped out of turkey dinner because my brother's wife was not feeling well, and I just got over COVID, and you know she's having the same symptoms I had, and I was like, you know, I made my visit kind of short and didn't stick around for the dinner part. But everybody understood. I mean, COVID really affected me. So like when my brother has larger family gatherings, like he's got 3 kids, and you know they're all graduating from college or whatever, and they'll have 30 or 40 people over, and I straight up have a panic attack. There's just too many people, and you know, I'm just I kind of thoughts start going through my head about COVID and the flu and this and that, and everybody's hugging and kissing, and I just there's been a family event or two that I've just told my brother I have to leave, man. I'm kind of having a panic attack, and he's been very understanding about it. But
that's good. That's good.
So Thanksgiving is number 1 or 2?
Thanksgiving is number 1 for the family thing. Yeah, that's when the largest amount of family gets together all at once. Christmas is a close second. For sure.
A lot of Americans use Christmas for a holiday, right?
Ours is in Australia, as you know, expat is Christmas.
Yeah, There's no second to Christmas even.
No, we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. We don't have it over here, obviously. So,
Canadians do. I have no idea what it's for, but Canadians have Thanksgiving too.
On the same day.
No, it's a Canadian Thanksgiving, so it's some other, I think it's earlier.
All right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, there. So ours is Christmas, and that's what I look forward to, especially with my family. It makes a difference, just like you guys.
Yeah. Well, over here as an expat, like we just try and find all of the families that don't have extended family and invite them to our house. So Americans would call that a Friendsgiving.
That's all right.
May or may not be on Thanksgiving Day.
Okay. Fair enough. No, but it's good, man. It's good. Like every year, like I do a little bit something very close to that. So what I do is, if I see like a friend of mine or that are single, I'll invite them over for either Christmas or New Year's Eve, and just bring them, give them something, to have a family around them, and to experience what we experience, and just to give something back to them. And we have them over and host them and show them a good time. I did that last year with somebody, and I've got somebody else this year. I actually got 2 people this year, two single guys, and they'll come over. Friends of mine, they'll come over, and just be there for them. So, give them what we have and they don't have. So it's good.
New Year's is a funny one because New Year's Eve, who knows how many people should celebrate that. New Year's Day in Australia is normally a barbecue during the day, right?
Yeah. Well, for us, it's mainly we celebrate the evenings. We have a big party and have everyone over. But the next day most of them are hungover or whatever, and then we'll do something small, have leftovers. But yeah, that's how we work it.
Yeah, I don't do too much on New Year's because it's 26 years now that I've pretty much stopped partying. So I don't get out to the pubs or social events that often, and then even if I do, I don't drink. And I was always a fun, enjoyable drunk to be around. I never got slaughtered. I was always funny.
I reckon, you know what? Doesn't surprise me. I would expect for you to be an awesome drunk to be around.
Oh yeah, totally. No.
I think he'd be a nasty drunk. Would be T-Dubs. He'd be a nasty cunt of a drunk.
Well, we've seen him drunk, haven't we, Archie? He's been drunk on the streams.
He seems very nasty at times. He have good times, bad times.
He goes through his motions.
Easy was having a bit too much to drink last night on the horology dungeon.
Was he full on? Was he? I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I sort of barely skipped in and out, but yeah. He gets a lot of the piss in, that's for sure.
Well, Arch, it's 10:30 here. I told my wife I'll be back at 10:30. So
hey, thank you so much for their time to say goodbye, Mr. GMT. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my man.
Please stay sexy. Stay sexy.
Stay sexy, boys.
Stay sexy. What a great guy.
Nice.
Aussie expat, what's happening to you, man? Talk to me. What's happening in retirement?
Just enjoying myself. Thanksgiving was hosted 3 other families, so about 14 head count. Did all the cooking. Yeah. Black Friday sales. I picked up a sleeping bag, so hopefully
did
do
they
some
bring
backpacking
food,
this
or how
year.
did you pay for all this stuff, or did you just say come for free?
All the big title dishes we do, you know, the roast veggies, gravy, mashed potato, the turkey itself.
Yeah.
Everything else, I just say, you know, potluck. There's a lot of different dishes that are appropriate for Thanksgiving, and you know, we're not going to make all of them. So yeah, just so the families will bring like 1 or 2 items. I try not to do ham because like that's an alternative to the turkey, but we for sure have enough turkey.
Sure.
Ham's good if you need a backup, if you're not confident your turkey's going to come out good.
Sure.
But
I think some families are ham families and some families are turkey families for Thanksgiving. You know.
Really.
Yeah,
that
or
surprises
both,
me.
or both. You know, they have both.
I could see both. You know, the ham is a sort of a scalable option. You don't need to have a whole X or Y of ham, but you can't get away from having a whole turkey.
Yeah, you got to have the turkey. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like 19-pound turkey. I thought I could get bigger, but I couldn't find any. You kind of need a really big one because with that many heads, and most people just eat the breast, you know. So, yeah, even though it's like 19 pounds, like what really matters is how much breast meat that comes with it. Now, the dark meat I did very well, but you know, it's just people are just, you know, you got to have your slices of breast meat for Thanksgiving.
What dark meats did you cook?
Well, all of them, like the thigh, wings, and drumsticks. So those were cooked nicely.
That's okay.
Yeah. So I do separates. I don't cook the turkey whole. It's impossible to make a turkey good whole, I think, because the breast meat really needs to be pulled out at about 150, but the legs and everything else, they need to come out at about like 175, 180. They really need to, you know, to break down the collagen and everything. They really need to be falling off the bone, you know.
Yeah, we did a deep fried turkey one year that was pretty good, but I think if we'd done it again the year after, it would have been perfect because the first try was left in for just a tiny bit too long, and it made it a little bit dry. But I have had turkey that's been deep fried that has just been out of this world. Like,
yeah, it can work.
Best turkey you've ever had. You know, just melt in your mouth.
I think the only thing working against you with deep frying is I don't know how you get a temperature probe into. I guess you could use a wired temperature probe. That would be fine.
Yeah, no. The way my brother did it, he had a temperature probe in the oil itself, and so you get the oil to a certain temperature, and then when you drop it in, you go by time and weight.
Oh, okay.
So if you have a 5-pound turkey,
yeah,
you know, they give you like so many minutes in the oil per pound, and so you do the calculation, but you gotta. I mean,
it's full on guesswork. Yeah.
Well, it is, but the instructions are pretty good too. Like if you put it in at the right temperature and you put it in for the right amount of time, they come out pretty good.
Mm. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it didn't that time.
No, not the time we did it. It was delicious. It just wasn't. We were expecting
juicy,
like what people, you know, you hear people rave about it, and so.
No, I mean, deep frying is not any different. I mean, if you leave it in there for 1 minute too long, it'll vaporize all the juice out of the chicken. So out of the turkey. So I don't like doing any kind of cooking like that. Like, as in, to me, you have to be temperature controlled, and if it's not, you're just rolling the dice. Rules of thumb, you know. And the problem with birds is like you end up you end up veering on the side of overcooked instead of undercooked, obviously. Mm-hmm. And so it's very difficult to get it right. And when they do those guidelines, they already also are trying to veer on the side of overcooked instead of undercooked. So it's unlikely to be correct.
Super chat, Crown Gold, $5. Aussie expat, do you like the new Tudor Ranger in June white? That's the beigey white, the new Ranger.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the Ranger. I've yet to see it in person. I believe they landed in Las Vegas on Monday, but I haven't gone down to the strip, so I don't know. I've always said that I like the 39. I just find that the dial is a little bit too vacant, and felt if they just shrunk the whole watch down a little bit, it'd look, you know, really together. But I haven't seen it. But my preference would be for black. It wouldn't be for the light color dial. But you never know. In person, it could be astounding.
Guys, it's time to wrap this beast up. Time to stuff this turkey in the oven and put the heat up. Guys, I want to thank you all for coming on today. Mikey, thank you so much for coming. Doc BBW just joining us as we're winding up this baby, and Aussie expat. Let's go and thank our super chatters. Black Cat 997, Davey Smalls, Pickled Pickle, JD Montreal, One Up Trading, Hurritan, Frank V, Hurritan, and Crown Gold. Doc, what do you have to say for us tonight?
I hope everybody's having an exciting Black Friday. That's what it is in America.
Black Friday, guys. Enjoy yourself. We will be back tomorrow. I got to start the show a bit later. I'm taking a friend to the airport tomorrow. See you tomorrow, guys.
See you, Arch. See everybody.
Bye.
Take it easy, guys.
Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.